Namaskaram, Om Shanti. Everybody can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So, Alini, essay, and hi everyone, and Anuradha. Welcome to the Ayurveda class. So, my name is 𝐿𝐴𝐴, and today we're gonna, talk about the Ayurveda first session. So, before going into the session, we always start with a little prayer. So stabilize your video, fix your mobile someplace or your laptop, and use your mat, your asana, and go into the sitting posture. Once you decided the place where you're gonna take the session, and sit comfortably. So once you are comfortable in the posture, Nisha, welcome to the Ayurveda class.
Thank you so much.
So now keep your back neck straight. It should be perfectly aligned. Your neck should be aligned with your back. And it should be perfectly aligned with your tailbone. Your sitting bone, shoulders should be relaxed. And and gently, if you're wearing the glass, remove the glasses and sit comfortably into the posture. Very much important. You have to prepare yourself for for session. So very much important. You have to comfortably relax. My voice is clear to everyone, right? And pay attention towards the posture and gently close your eyes. Once you go into the posture, your alignment is correct. Posture is correct. Then gently close your eyes. Now bring your awareness towards your natural breath. Move your attention towards the natural breath. How the breath going in and coming out. Pause. Now take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. So breath should be calm, relaxed when you're inhaling, and exhale very slowly. Allow yourself to connect your mind with the breath. Now, prepare yourself for the 3-time arm chant. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation of the arm. Join your both palm in front of the chest. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti. So Om Shanti to all. So uh, today we're going to discuss about the Ayurveda and the meaning of the Ayurveda and importance of the Ayurveda and purpose of and the health, what we mean by the health and why we require the health. So these topics today we're going to cover it. I hope all of you are familiar of the Ayurveda word, right? All of you heard about the Ayurveda. Yoga and Ayurveda, these two words are very popular in today's world, right? Everybody's talked about the Ayurveda diet, Ayurveda this and that. And you have to follow Ayurvedic cream, Ayurvedic facial, you know, all the things, cleansing, so many things. Everybody's, it's a big market. But we are talking about the Ayurveda, which is 5,000 years old practice and ancient Ayurveda. What is the rules and regulation? What they are teaching and what they are preaching. We're going to discuss about it in the coming session. So let's start with the literal meaning of the Ayurveda, right? This word, you heard about it, but do you really know the meaning of the Ayurveda? So let's start with the meaning of the Ayurveda. What actual meaning and what is the history of the Ayurveda? Little bit get the idea about it. Where it's come, why we required, why it's originated. Okay, this the common question, and you should know about it before we start talking about the detail, all the tridosha and triguna and other things, rules and regulation of the Ayurveda. Okay, so write it down the Ayurveda and the meaning of the Ayurveda. So write it down the topic on your notebook, Ayurveda. I'll write it down for you if you. So it's Ayurveda. Pronunciation is not Ayurveda, it's Ayurveda, right? Somewhere it's pronounced Ayurveda also, is pronounced, but the actual pronunciation is Ayurveda. Okay, you can write it down in your phonetics also, Ayurveda. So write it down. Now, divide Ayurveda into the two parts, Ayu and the Ved. Ayu, Ayu, Ayu plus Ved. Okay. So if we break this word into the two things, Ayu plus Ved, now separate. So here we're gonna understand the separate meaning of the Ayu and separate meaning of the Ved. So you go into the deeper level of the literal meaning, what actually it's talking about. So Ayu, the literal meaning of the Ayu is Ayushman Bhav. We give the blessing to our, the younger, generation, that Ayushman Bhav. It means get the long life, right? Ayu means long life. A living, it means aliveness. Another meaning alive. One meaning long life. Okay. One meaning long life, and one meaning is aliveness. One should have aliveness. How you feel that I'm alive, you are alive. There's a certain characteristic of the being alive, right? We can walk, we can talk, we are happy, we feel, we have so many emotions. This is a aliveness in you, right? So that is the IU mean here. And also the long life. You know, people have the short lifespan also. Other species of this planet have the different, lifespan. Human being have the lifespan of the 60 or 70 now in modern time. Ancient time, it's like more than 100 years, right? More than 100 years, 150, depends person to person, but above the 100. But now it's reduced, it's 50, 60 approximately. In Japan, it's again 70, 80 is the highest in the Japan. So lifespan is reduced now in current scenario, right? In modern time, the lifespan is reduced. Asian time lifespan is very much, increased because they are, most of the people, they are connected with the nature. They are following the mostly the rules and regulation of the Ayurveda. But now we forget it. Everything we forget it. We're coming to that point later on. But the IU is long life and aliveness. And Ved, this is the literal meaning of the IU. Then Ved, Ved means you can understand the knowledge. Knowledge. If you look for the synonym, uh, it's not the correct word, not very close, but more closer to the Ved, knowledge, more closer. Ved, knowledge, wisdom also. Wisdom is also. So Ved means now understand the knowledge word. How you get the knowledge? Knowledge is not coming through just by reading the books. Yes, just by reading the many books you get your knowledge, or just by sharing the information. You are sharing your information to first generation to generation. You get the knowledge. No, knowledge is very personal. Very personal aspect. It's not like by reading, but just by listening somebody you get the knowledge. Not even Jaibro. The moment I'm sharing it is converted into the information. It's just a piece of information to you. How you get the knowledge? There is a procedure to get the own knowledge. To get the Ved, what is the procedure? How your mind is working. Understand knowledge. It's basically when you get the knowledge, first you have to get the information. You collect the information. Yes or no? You collect, you accumulate the information. Maybe by reading the books, maybe through your parents, maybe the social, by social gathering, or maybe through your friend. You get certain kind of information. Oh, for example, very first time you start cooking the food, right? You get the recipe from the book, you get the recipe from maybe from your mother, or your friend told you about it. And very first time you enter into the kitchen with the recipe. Yes, it's more like that. So you're entering into the kitchen. Right now you have the information. This is the information, right? You don't have the knowledge. You are proceeding in your mind. The procedure is going in your mind. Okay, how I gonna cook? I have to turn on the gas. I have to put the water into the pot, boil it, and then put certain spices into it. You're doing, you're implementing. You are processing that information and putting into the action. When you understand how this information you're gonna put into the implementation. Yes or no? So you get the weight, you require these things. First, accumulate the information, collect the information, then proceed by understanding the concept, how you're gonna cook, how you're gonna experiment those things. And then you experiment, right? You're cooking, You're now cooking. You're cooking your food, whatever you are, maybe making the tea or the coffee or the pudding. The moment you start cooking, it is an experiment. You're experimenting with the science. It's the science of the cooking you're experimenting. And that you get the experience. After experimenting, after implementing that piece of information, after understanding the concept of that piece of information, you are getting into the experiment, and that experiment come with the result. What is result? Maybe the good or the bad, or maybe you burn your food, right? Very first time everybody burn their food, right? When you burn the food, maybe the good or the bad, you like it or maybe you don't like it, you get the good or the bad experience. We doesn't talk about it good or the bad here, but you get the you know certain result out of it. That is your experience. And when you keep repeating the same thing, you are cooking, you start cooking, now you get your own knowledge. You get your recipe, you become the master over that. The knowledge come to you. This procedure you require to get the weight. So this is not the theoretical approach just by reading it, just by listening me. You understand the Ayurveda? No, not at all. So this first session, you have to understand what kind of approach you're gonna apply. It's not only the theory class, but very practical approach you're gonna apply. Daily, I'm gonna talk about few things which you have to implement. By implementing, you get your own experience, and by getting your own experience, you get the own knowledge, own understanding of the Ayurveda, and that gonna help you to understand this whole concept of the Ayurveda and the therapy. Excuse me. Yeah. So this is the knowledge we are talking about. So Ayurveda is not just by reading it, just by listening it, you understand the Ayurveda. No, Ayurveda required the right approach. It's a very much practical approach. Just by writing and jot it down on your notepad, it's not gonna sort out all the problems. By implementing, by experimenting, whatever rules regulation I'm gonna tell you, then you're gonna, you know, get the real Ayurveda. You get the proper understanding of the Ayurveda. Okay. Otherwise, you no matter how many books you gonna read, you don't understand. You're never gonna understand those things. You require a very practical approach towards it. How the Asian yogis they experiment, keep experimenting. The Asian scientists they keep experimenting, and then they figure out that they originated. They use the very many herbals medicine for cure many diseases because they keep trying, keep implementing, not just by reading it. So you require same approach to understand the Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is Ayu, the Granth means the text which is talking about how you a person get the long and healthy life. Not only the long life, but long plus healthy life. This is the great, Bible for the people who are looking for the long and healthy life. Am I clear to everyone? Till here, the meaning is clear for everyone. The Ayurveda. Any question till here? Very well. Now, healthy life. Now come to that point. I hope everybody wants long life. I mean, this is my question to you guys. You want a long life or the healthy life or the both? This is the one of the assignment which you can submit me, okay, later on. Why you want or why you don't want long and healthy life, or if you want, why? Okay, so this is a question for you guys. In your words, you can write it down that why you required long and healthy life, and if not, why you don't want a long and healthy life. Okay, this is the small assignment for the weekend when you get the weekend off. Okay. So long and healthy life. Okay. Now, concept of the long and healthy life. First, we have to understand. I want long and healthy life because there's a few things I want to do in my life, and I'll tell you in further session that require the long and healthy life. What is the importance of it? But this assignment you have to write it down in your words, not just what I'm gonna tell you. Okay. So long and healthy life, health. Now come to the health. The health. Everybody on this want that they go fall into the sickness. Everybody required the health. I think it is a dream for everyone. Everybody want to get the health in their life. Maybe the short life, maybe the long life, doesn't matter. But they require the healthy life. They don't want a sickness. I don't know if there's any person who just asks for the, oh, I'll get the sickness. No, everybody's want the health. What do you mean by the health? Health is the physical, only physical fitness, getting the abs, muscles like bicep. This is the health. Yes, media is talking about this kind of health. Modern generation are running towards this kind of health by taking so many supplements. They consider that just by getting the abs, getting the muscles, muscular body, they are healthy. But do they are? Do you really think this is the health? Physical muscles, muscular body is the health? No. Then what is the health? Okay. If you look into the dictionary, there's a physiological, psychological, mental well-being. That is a health, according to the WHO. But for example, you are physically healthy, now mentally a little bit healthy. Your mind is also good. But what about the society? Social health. You don't know how to behave in the society. You are hurting the other people. So that person considered to be healthy for disturbing the society norms. For example, you are very much healthy, but you're breaking the social norms. Are you healthy person? You're playing the loud music. You're disturbing the others. Are you socially healthy? You don't know how to behave in public. You're smoking in public. Are you socially healthy? That's a person is healthy. Something going in his mind, right? Is not considered to be healthy because he's disturbing the other people. If physical and mental fitness is health, then what about the social health? A person who doesn't know how to behave in society, who is hurting everybody because of his, naive action, because of his stupidity, that considered to be a healthy person? No, I don't think so. To maintain the social peace, you require the social healthy being also. You learn in the school how to behave, how to talk. Yes, you don't abuse in public. Now there's a rules regulation. You don't allow to smoke in public. So because it's affecting everybody. Next, Yeah, I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Okay. So there's a little bit disconnection in the network. So if somehow it's disconnected, understand it's network issue. So yes, come back to the health. So I'm talking about if some person is socially healthy, maybe, but emotionally is weak. Emotionally means he does not know how to behave in the relationship. He's afraid of the long commitment. He doesn't know how to build a strong relationship with their parents. Is he emotional healthy? Are you having the good relationship with your parents? Are you open with them? Are you having the good relationship with your children? It means what? You are not emotionally healthy. You having so many fights. There's a lack of understanding, lack of commitment, lack of the loyalty, honesty. It is what? This is a sickness. This is not the healthy person characteristic. This is the sickness of the human being. Emotionally weak, fragile. It means what? He is not a healthy person. You cannot live in the commitment. You cannot live with your parents. You cannot cope up with your children. You cannot cope up with your spouse. Do you think you are a healthy person? No, you're not healthy. Then spiritual health. Spiritual health later on. A person should be physiologically, psychologically, socially, emotionally, and spiritually well being. That is the health definition. A person should be having this holistic approach, not the one. The holistic approach should be there that Ayurveda talks about it. Spiritual health, a human being looking for the peace. You, the peace. Everybody is looking for the peace, happiness, joy. That is the requirement of the spirit. That is the requirement of the human being. Without peace, the human being is just a lost being. He cannot be a healthy being. It's impossible because without peace, he's a miserable being. With peace, he's a well being. So, so the definition of the health, a person should be physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually healthy. And now you can check yourself which category you are having it. Are you a healthy being? If you think no, we all are sick. We are sick people. What is the today modern media is talking about? This is a business. This is a complete business based thing. They are nothing relation, not even pharmaceutical companies. I'm not criticizing them, but this is the reality. The hospital, the pharmaceuticals company, and the whole media, they're not looking for the health, your well-being. They are looking for the money which coming out from your pocket or health insurance agency. If the big market is going on. So who is here to help you out? They are not gonna help you out. Who gonna help you out? How you get the help? You gonna help you out yourself? Why you are dependent on the doctor? Why you dependent on this media? Why you dependent on the pharmaceuticals, drugs? You should be dependent on you. You should be believe on you. If you get the disease within you, you get the cure within you. This is the concept of the Ayurveda. You don't require the other people to understand you, to predict you, to tell you that who you are, but you are the right one who know you the better than the other being. So you require the help. So you have to put all the effort to get the help. So health is clear to everyone, the definition. Don't think muscular, making your body, giving the flat belly, perfect shape. The beauty queens, they are healthy, no. The beautiful actors, actress, Hollywood or Bollywood, they are healthy, no. They are just a trap which giving you the illusionary health, which make more profit, more money out of it. So the reality, what you all you are very with having the mind, common sense. So apply the common sense. You require the common sense to understand these things. Through these things, you cannot be a healthy being. And only just by getting the physical health, you are not the healthy being. You require the holistic approach. Society should be healthy. Emotional level should be, healthy. Then psychological, physiological level automatically become healthy. So very much important that you have to take this the whole approach, not the one side, but holistic approach, which Ayurveda talks about it. So this is the full definition of the health. Now, now you get the health. Now you get the understanding of the Ayurveda, right? Now you understand what is a health. Now the no question, long life, long and healthy life. I talked about it, right? Health is clear to you. Long and healthy life. What you gonna do with the long and healthy life? Next question. So you're gonna assignment. Write it down this question because maybe I gonna forget later on. Write it down. What you gonna do with the long and healthy life? And what you gonna do? First question is why you want long and healthy life, right? Why you want? And if you get the long and healthy life, what you gonna do with it? And why you don't want? And this is the first question. Second, what you gonna do with the long and healthy life? What is your, if you become very healthy person and get the long life, maybe because of the God wish, God fulfill your wish, what you gonna do? So according to the Swami Vagbharji, this is the ancient yogi who did the research, uh, great research on the Ayurveda. Maharishi Shrutu, uh, the guru of the Vagbharji. Don't lost in the name. These are the Sanskrit name though. Vagbharji Aljas is the name of the writer who wrote the Ashtanga Hridayam, Ashtanga Sangrah and Ashtanga Hridayam. Two books, ancient books, okay, which talked about the concept of the Ayurveda, which um, simplifying the Ayurveda terms and rules and regulations. Okay, so Swami Vagbharji, if even you forget the name, it's okay, don't worry about it. Swami Vagbharji explained in his Ashtanga Hridayam the purpose of the human being and why he required the long and healthy life. So write it down. The purpose of the human being. So in Ashtanga Hridayam, Swami Vagbharji said purpose of the human being. There are four purposes of the human being. Ashtanga Hridam is the Ayurvedic text. Okay, so very first chapter he explain about it. See the clarity of the ancient yogi, right? People are gonna ask, oh, what are you gonna do with the long and healthy life? What is important? I don't want. I'm enjoying. So he covered everything. So he said, a purpose of the human being, first purpose, are. I'll write it down for you. Arth, dharma, kama, moksha. Four purpose of the human being. Mention in Ashtanga by Maharishi 𝐻𝐥𝐻𝐸. Write it down, this thing. The pronunciation also is very important, especially you understand this concept. Artha, you can write it down in your phonetics. Arth, dharma, kam, moksha. So you can write it down in your phonetics, your whatever, maybe in English or maybe Hindi or French or German, whatever you want to write it down. Arth, dharma, kam, moksha. These are the four purposes. If you're done, let me know. raise your thumb so I get the idea about it that written down. Okay, good. So Artha, the first purpose, and which is very much important. The human being required. This is the question which I asked: why you require? What you're gonna do with long and healthy life? That you're gonna answer according to your goals and your desire. But this is the main, purpose, which explained by the Swami Vakharji in Ashtanga Hita. One is Artha, which mean though Artha have other meanings also, but here it means to earn the money. Write it down: to earn the money. Arth, to earn the money. Now, to earn the money, what we mean by this? A person should be earning. The earning of the person should be on the basis of the, rules and regulation of the government and rules and regulation of the nature. It means your earning should not be killing or hurting any species or bringing any discomfort, any exploitation on the nature and on this country, on the nation. Your earning should not be illegal. It should be legally you are doing it according to the norms and rules and regulation of the government, which country you are living it. That you have to follow. For example, in modern time, even in ancient time, there's a many, people who do the business. Business of what? Selling the weapons. Now, selling the weapons is can bring the peace also. It can bring the chaos also. If you use the weapon for protection, for saving your country, this is the legally you are doing it. Illegal way, you want to conquer the other world. You want to conquer the other home. You want to harm the other people. Your intention is changed. You want to hurt the other species. You want to hurt the other human being just because of your ego. Like today nation doing these things, right? The European countries, they are fighting all together. China is doing these things. Or many other countries. They are using the weapon not to protect their country, but to conquer the other country. This is what they are bringing the chaos in this world. If two countries indulge into the war, all the countries have to. It's going to affect whole the environment, isn't it? So this way to earn the money, the intention behind of earning the money. Another example, doctor profession, being a doctor. Being a doctor in India, we consider the doctor as a god. God, doctor is the god, yes. His duty is to save the people, save the life of the people, right? But now start selling the organs, kidneys, your liver, they start selling. So doctor profession itself is very good. But your intention behind of you want to earn the money on the basis to kill the other person, for your own development, not the social development, not the country development, not the world development, but only for your profit, only for your own gain. That money becomes sinful. That money does not bring the harmony. That doctor is healthy being. What do you think? Those doctor who are selling the organs of the patient, those are what you consider. Those are the healthy beings. They're doctor, no? They know all the diseases. They have all the cure, medicine. They have the deeper understanding and very intelligent, very civilized person, though having the name, fame, everything. What do you think? They are sick or the healthy people? The king, whose duty to protect the nation, to save the nation, to maintain the nature, to maintain the climate, and start disturbing the whole world peace. What do you think? They are healthy. This is the social health I'm talking about. Social health is not the human being relationship, but the nature relationship. The companies which producing so much pollutants in the environment and earning the money by discarding the pollutants in the environment, polluting the water, polluting the mountains, polluting the cutting the trees. Any company, which no matter which brand it is, which disturbing the health of the people, which disturbing the health of the environment, which disturbing the health of the society, they are sinful. They are sick. They are not healthy. And those money is sinful. Those money considered to be sinful. Those money never ever bring the happiness in the society, in the surrounding, in their family. They are sick people who doesn't know the reality. Stupid people. They think like cold drinks. What do you think? They are healthy drinks, but people are making out of money. So this is what government is legalizing. Okay, you can sell the alcohol, you can sell the tobacco, but they are killing the people. They are disturbing the health of the people. They are disturbing the whole nation. So sinful money. No matter profession is right or wrong, but if even your profession is good, like another example, being a teacher, my duty is to teach you, but if I don't teach you, don't give you the right information to you, I'm just portraying, misguiding you, or misinterpreting anything, that is a sin. I'm committing the sin. It means that money would not be, I cannot get the happiness, I cannot get the peace. So artha, to earn the money in the right way, to earn the money in the legal way is very, very much important. So whatever work you are doing, think, think twicely, thricely. Your money is not harming anybody, because that money you're gonna use for everything. So make sure you have to be consciously aware. Very first rule for getting the health of your mind, of your body. And the other aspect, how to earn the money. A sick person cannot earn the money If you're lying on the bed, you cannot earn the money. You require healthy, long life. You are just 12-year-old, you haven't finished your study, and you die. Short lifespan. You're not able to fulfill the duties towards your family, towards the society. After 20, you will get the job. You would be ready for help the nation economy. You would be ready for help your family to bring the bread and butter. Yes, but you die. So you require long life. Yes or no? A short life or short life, unhealthy person cannot fulfill anything. So to get the long and healthy life, after getting the long and healthy life, you are ready to help the nation, you are ready to help your family, you are ready to help your surroundings. So one artha. I think this much is clear to everyone. Everybody has understand artha. So tomorrow, any doubts here? If you want me to ask any question. Very wonderful. I think all of you understand. Everything should be here, not above the head. So tomorrow we're gonna talk about the rest of the things, and today we're gonna end the session with the one-time Om and Shanti. But again, you have to think about the two things, right? Where you are earning the money is play very important role. Okay, so think also about whatever discussion we did in the session, and try to open up your mind. Think in that way also. Okay, so if you help yourself, everybody, whole the surrounding, whole the nature gonna help you. Okay, so we're gonna end the session with one time Om and Shanti. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back neck straight. Close your eyes gently. Take a deep, prolonged inhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale for the Om. Om. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Join your both palms. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile and say Om Shanti. Om Shanti to everyone. Mangal Ho. Bless you guys. Enjoy your rest of the day and meet you at meditation class. Bye bye in the evening time. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Okay.